Hi everyone, I'm Kerry Sylvester, the founder of Graze Craze, and I am going to show you how to make a simple charcuterie board with some of the key ingredients that we use here at Graze Craze. So first off, I'm just going to go over some of our meats. The first meat that we have on our board here is our sweet copa. It is a whole muscle tenderloin pork salami. We also have our peppered salami here. It has a nice pepper crust to it. And then we have our Italian prosciutto. And then also to add to the board, I'm going to add some capicola, and I'm going to show you how to fold some easy folds to make your salami look pretty on your board. So you first would fold it in half and then fold it again, and you'll make a nice little loose fold here. And you can just add it directly to your board, and you just add a few of these just really fast. And it adds a little bit of color and flavor to your board. This capicola is infused with some fennel and some other seasonings, so it has a nice, somewhat of a heated flavor, but not too hot. Going on, I'm going to talk about our cheese. So we have our brie cheese here. It's a nice, soft, mild cheese. We also have our manchego cheese. It's a Spanish hard cut cheese. Very pretty. We cut it into triangles like so, and then we will kind of stagger them on the board like so. And we always have to have grapes on our board. This is Graze Craze's licensed chocolate from our chocolatier. It is our pistachio and dried cranberry dark chocolate with pink Himalayan sea salt, which adds a little bit of flavor to the chocolate when you take your first bite. It's our fan favorite, so we always have that on our boards. Next, I'm going to talk about the goat cheese. It's one of our soft cheeses. It's a little bit of a bitter taste, so we like to drizzle some honey over the top for a small garnish, and it adds some sweetness to that goat cheese. Once you get all of these items on here, we like to put our meats and our cheeses on here to create a stable environment for some other items that we put on, such as our berries. So I'm going to take some of our blueberries to add some color to this board, like so. And then I'm going to add a few strawberries. They look really great next to the brie. Bursts of color or something that you want to incorporate in here so that when you have it at your housewarming or whatever it is you're making your charcuterie board for, there's little pops of color in there, and they contrast well with the different types of cheeses and meats. So I'm going to add just one more strawberry. And also at Graze Craze, we make our dips in-house. So I'm going to go ahead and put our hummus. This is our classic hummus that I have here. We've sprinkled a little bit of our everything bagel seasoning on there. And then we just take our oil and we just drizzle it around. Garnishing is very important when it comes to charcuterie boards because you want everything to kind of stand out and show the elements of what each of these dips or meats and cheeses are. The next thing that I have is our cottage cheese dill dip. This is cottage cheese and dill, one of our favorites, fan favorites. I'm going to add it to the board. There's no real set place to put anything on a charcuterie board. Just like I said, add pops of color. We also have our jam. This is our cranberry orange jam, house made. We like to garnish this with a little bit of grated orange zest. It adds a great smell to the jam and the board, and also a great pop of color like I talk about. So we'll just set that right here. And lastly, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to crown a kiwi. This is something that you can add as an element to your board. You can crown kiwis. You could even crown a strawberry if you want to. So I'll show you how to do that. So you take your paring knife and your kiwi, and you're going to create little slits in the side, in the top of the, or sides of the kiwi in a V-shaped pattern all the way around, going as deep as possible without cutting yourself. And once you get all the way to the other side, you should be able to pull apart the kiwi, and it's crowned. So you can set it into little places here to add some more color. And that's how to quickly make a charcuterie board.